hopefully is a good set here. I don't want to see any 3-0s here. But we're gonna settle into Miami Dome and see what happens as a Fronix and taxiivation both have weapons in hand and going straight to work.
And right now, it is just pure chaos. Taxiivation with the GC and light, but it does not matter because it gets interrupted. Okay, Fronix looking for a way to be able to land back down here, looking for the side sig, not able to find it. Fronix's D-sig does come out though, and now Sire is looking to land. Blue team is looking to take advantage of the opportunity of having red team split up and get a whole lot of damage on them. Sire's first stock is gone. Elo able to find a Sire, still not enough to take out taxiivation's first.
No, but there it is. That is gonna drop. Fronix now trying to hold on to his, tank out for his teammate a little bit, as red team does have a very, very slight advantage here in the opening of this game. But nice setup. There you go. Talking about those setups, Dara. Being able to extend that damage per engagement is going to be a big number for blue team here. Ooh! Straight took it off the side. Oh, no.
So taxiivation's on his last stock. Okay, Sire's on their last stock as well. It's game one. I guess we just kind of take those at the moment. This is a very, very bizarre stock spread at the moment. Fronix finally knocked down to their second. Taxiivation looking for the recovery. Able to find it onto Elo is... Oh my gosh, they're able to make it back.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see a nice long 1v1 portion of the game number one here. I do think taxiivation got on with the gravity cancel neutral light, but did finish off with a Sire. Very nice. That's gonna take Euro onto his second stock finally.
Yep.
But Fronix is looking pretty good, even though taxiivation is down there very low. Sire is one swift breeze away from being taken out of this game anyway. So blue team's actually in a pretty good position.
Okay. Sire off stage, just able to dodge the downer, finding a ground pound. Is that going to be Fronix's stock gone? Yes, it will be. The downer closing it out. Fronix now going to be sitting on his last. Let's see if they can get that 2v1 on taxiivation. Running away, running off stage, looking for the reversal, looking for the ground pound, and not able to find either of those options. But luckily, taxiivation still alive, still hanging on to the stock. Blue team slowing it down for just a second.
What a weird game. This has been so
What's wrong
interesting.
with all good players?
A lot, Dara, a lot. But, you know, everybody, that's just how it is, and we must accept it.
Look, this is still doable for red team. Taxiivation and Fronix are super, super deep into the red here. But again, if I know anything for this team composition, if I know anything for taxiivation and Fronix, it is the ability to be consistent. It is the ability to be consistent in these 2v1 combos. And as soon as they get it going, I can see a stock just evacuating. And light, D-sig, side light. Yeah, no downer, no neutral, neither of them connected. Try again. That's it.
Second try was the charm, and that is going to put them up 1-0, 2 games away from being winter champions.
Yeah, against anybody else, I would have had a little bit more confidence in red team to like sort of fight back against that 1v2, but as we've seen from before, as we've seen in winners finals, blue team has established themselves as, hey, we know how to do this. We know how to close out a 2v1, and we know how to be consistent. So they did the classic. Ogre Mushong follow-up there. Really, really nicely played. They'll be moving on into the next game. But that was, as far as game ones go, quite chaotic.
Chaotic is a very good word for it, actually. A lot happened. No, just I can't think of when I've seen both teams at the same time, one player be on 3 stocks and one player be on 1, and then it still ended up coming down and being pretty even towards the end of the game. That was a lot of fun to watch. As we settle into Demon Island here, as blue team is going to try and extend their lead, red team obviously going to try and shut it down and tie things up going into game number 3. But we're seeing a blue team take pretty good stage control here.
Fronix picking up the lance, taxiivation off stage, using the weapon toss, but actually ends up hitting his own teammate. Not exactly sure that that's what he had intended. The Sire comes out, still not enough to be able to KO, but Sire finally able to take out taxiivation's first stock. Fronix delaying his landing as much as possible, coming in with a Sire, and able to take out Elos's first as well. Doing a really, really good job just keeping up the stock count for red team.
It's another game where taxiivation falling off a little early. Oh my, and the friendly fire. It has been bad so far this set from blue team. That's the second or third like serious interaction I've seen. Taxiivation going way low, staying underneath the gravity cancel D-light.
Playing back for a second, slowing down the game here. What's it gonna be? Oh, you catch them both stacked. That was crazy. The Sire comes out. Sire is off stage. Fronix just comes back onto Elo here. Again, they're just taking advantage of whenever the red team is split up. They have such good awareness.
More friendly fire, but I guess that one was just kind of worth. Tax evasion, that dare is going to go ahead and confirm. Euro is on his final stock. That is huge for blue team.
The Sire comes out.
Fronix.
So is Fronix, that's right. But right now, blue team looking a little bit less healthy than red team. Although when you get caught stacked like that, that can be a bit of a problem. The downer, the GC sidelight, the sidelight pick up again, and then into the endlight. Blue team popping off for a second. So good.
Oh, back-to-back D6 out the Algrim, still putting out damage. Another D6, hit him again, Fronix.
Blue team's making his comeback.
Shut up, he does. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again. He's just looking for D6. That's all that matters now.
That's all that Algrims want. Again and again, okay. D-Sig comes out once more. And light, is that going to be enough on tax evasion? The answer is it is not. Okay.
Tax evasion, great job this game. He fell very early and he ends up being the healthiest on the board towards the end here. Great job taking out his last two stocks. And
is it going to be another one?
Be lights out for Sire.
Wow.
Yes. Man.
Blue team wins.
So, again, it's the thing that I talked about before. The mark of a good doubles team is not in the extending crazy 2v1 combos. It is in the ability, in the heat of battle, to be able to convert any hit from your teammate into another one. To just be able to get that 2-piece, just to be able to get that 3-piece, you're able to double and then triple your damage output. It is so good. It is so good that blue team, that both tax evasion and Fronix, they followed up off of each other so well. And that is one thing that I feel like they did really well that game. Another thing that they're doing, again, is they know how to target switch. Because in twos, it's not about getting a hit on somebody and then chasing them all the way off stage. It is about hitting somebody and then checking on your teammate and seeing, hey, do they need help? Can I help them start a 2v1 combo? Do they need to get out of trouble? And I feel like blue team have been playing off of each other a little bit more than red team has. So now they're up 2-0. Tax evasion and Fronix are sitting in winner's side, meaning they only need one more game to take the set and to win the whole tournament. Slow-mo, the question is, does red team have a little bit of fight left in them?
I certainly hope they at least are able to get a game. And I say that just because, you know, they went down 3-0 in winners finals against this team. They are now in grand finals. They fought their way back up, and now to be down 2 games again, I would really like to be able to see them get one on the scoreboard, Dart.
We'll have to find out. Fronix just dash jumping around looking for the Sire, tax evasion, and sigging, I believe, his own teammate there. Oh no.
Oh no, it looked like they had a really good opportunity there, but now Euro, oh no, the stock is gone, and here we go. It is continuing to tighten around red team.
No, that's not who you wanted as side sig. Oh no. Going through the weapon toss, can they get the set going on tax evasion? They can get the double KO, in fact. Okay.
Red team has a lead, Dara. Red team has a lead. Now it's just a matter of extending it and keeping it and not let tax evasion and Fronix do what they've been doing. Those team combos, the synergy, the racking up the damage per
Look at the control. Look at the control from Sire. Holding onto the ground, catching all landings with sidelight and endlight. But tax evasion going out there, knowing that that was going to be his stock. That Elo was in no position because Elo was deep off stage, could not save their own teammate. And now Sire is down to 2 stocks alongside Elo as well. So super even, but the D-Sig is gonna end up giving blue team a lead again.
Yeah, Euro now on tournament stock unless something desperate and a miracle can take place here. It has been nothing but blue team so far in this grand finals, and it's looking like more of the same. Finally, some offensive back from Euro. Been tax evasion, dancing up in the air,
that
going
coverage.
after him. Oh,
that
no,
coverage was amazing.
Wait.
Well,
That would have been a huge edge guard if they could have got that stock off of Fronix right there. This is still very doable for red team. I don't want to count them out yet, especially now. Sire. There it is.
Tax evasion. Tax evasion's gone. Tax evasion stock evaporated, unarmed off stage. That was so good. That was so clean. All of a sudden, red team poised to be able to take this game. They put themselves back in it. Sire, you have clutched, but now you have to be able to close. You have to be able to win.
Yeah, Fronix does have some health, but no, here we go. They're wrapping him up. Oh, wait. Oh, he's just trying to go in with that DC again. Gonna catch him on the edge guard. We're gonna at least get a game 4.
Again?
I'm here for it.
Again?
Down sig.
Again?
Down sig. Hit him again.
3 of them sliding off with that end sig as well. So, well,
All right.
all of that was possible because of Sire. Sire, you have clutched up this game. Really, really beautifully done. 633 damage. But the MVP moment, the MVP stock was that edge guard against tax evasion. And that, my friends, is the volatility of platform fighters. Because at any point in time, no matter the lead that you have, if you guess wrong off stage, if somebody plays a little bit better than you, you can always just lose your stock at any point in time. That was such a funny edge guard at the end as well with all the D6. Because it's like, hey, there's nothing that you can do about it, because if you try to hit LO for it, if you try to go above, well, you have to deal with Sire standing right behind them. So, we have a game 4 now. We thought that this was going to be a 3-0 with how tax evasion and Fronix were playing. This is a potential set.
It is a potential set. It looked like it was going to be a quick 3 and out, but red team drawing a line in the sand, trying to get things done here. Seeing a lot of whiffing happening in center stage right now. Sire 0-4. There we go. Gonna catch with the recovery. Gonna send tax evasion way up to the top. Fronix getting caught in that weapons drop. Weapon throw. Weapon toss. Oh. Tax evasion. Great job breaking that combo up from Sire.
Yes. Okay, looking for the end sig, not gonna be able to find it. Fronix whiffing that side sig, but tax evasion with these counter hits. So well played, and still making it back on. Fronix covering his own teammate's space, and then the end sig as well. Is that gonna close it? Oh, the ground pound! It hit into the recovery. Sire's stock is alive. What a save! That was an amazing save. That was so clutch.
Out of all that damage he did, how the only person he was able to knock out is his teammate is crazy to me. But oh no, this is, yeah, they didn't like losing that last game too much. It doesn't look like Dara, because it is, oh, well, he caught him really high. That could have been a stock for red team if it couldn't quite get that final follow-up. Sire, though, cooking on the axe. D-Light gonna take him up to the top.
Indeed.
Tax evasion there to clean it up. Yeah, blue team's looking fantastic.
Tax evasion especially just looking so good at the moment. Oh no, that's not how we want this game to be going if you're the red team, but still, guys, once again, anything is possible.
Tax evasion was a more
Fronix just keeping his teammates safe.
Big Sire. Ooh, Fronix on his final stock.
Hello? Looking for the call out with the Sire, not able to find it. What an amazing interruption. Tax evasion does not matter, still able to find a ground pound. It is now officially a 2v1. That's gonna be the pickup. And now all of a sudden, this is looking like it is curtains for the red team.
Yeah,
this is all blue team.
Tax evasion just bouncing up and down in his chair, being all excited, getting it done. Oh wait, he got sent out. Not gonna be enough though. The dance, what a dance in center stage. What is happening?
Okay. That's they're being troll. They're trolling. They're mildly throwing products, popping out another emote. They know that they've won. And that's it. They're gonna go ahead and close it out. They're gonna take the set, and they are your champions. They're your doubles winter champions for SEA. Tax evasion and Fronix taking it out with confidence, with style at the end there. Yeah, that's how this region goes. Somebody said only an SEA. Yeah, only an SEA.
That's facts. It's facts.